If your family member, if someone that you love more than anything was on their deathbed at this very moment, and they was running out of time, they could only live through just a day, what would you do if you had one more day? And that's what we're going to be talking about, ladies and gentlemen. But before that, Squad! Where you at? How's it going, Squad Nation? It's your boy Player, and today, you knew I was going to talk about Spider-Man content, bro. We back, bro. We are talking about Spider-Man, the One More Day arc. It's been the most convoluted, controversial arc in the entirety in the Spider-Man mythos. It is so controversial that many Spider-Man fans, including me, deem this as the worst arc ever in all of Spider-Man, along with Brand New Day. But I'm not gonna get into Brand New Day, at least not yet. Let me know in the comments down below. Give this video up to 5 likes. I'll cover Brand New Day if you want me to. But that's besides the point. Might as well break it down for you guys about the arc and what is going on with the One More Day arc. And it all starts with Peter Parker revealing his secret identity to the whole rest of the world during the Marvel Civil War arc, where Peter Parker had to choose sides from Iron Man and Captain America. For a while, he was Team Iron Man until he realized that Captain America had more points than anything else and pretty much betrayed Tony Stark in his own right. But the fucked up part is that the damage is already done. He already revealed his secret identity to the whole rest of the freaking world during the Pro-Registration Superhero Registration Act, to where if you want to be a superhero, you gotta reveal your secret identity to the whole rest of the world. It's simple as that. And it sucked a lot. Not only did the Civil War pretty much ended up with Pete being on the losing side because Captain America surrendered, realizing that the superheroes was doing more damage than good, Peter was pretty much on the run. He was on the run with Mary Jane and his Aunt May until a sniper shot his poor Aunt May in the stomach, and right now she's perfectly fatally wounded. The sniper was hired by none other than the kingpin of crime, Wilson Fisk, and Peter, let's just say Peter took a dark turn. He didn't wear the black suit, the symbiote suit, but he wore basically he wore like a copycat black suit. It wasn't the symbiote suit, but it was like a black suit that Black Cat had made him, because the Black Cat kind of liked Peter wearing black suits, so she made like a copycat suit for him. And let's just say the black suit pretty much, despite not being the symbiote suit, it pretty much brought the dark side Peter out of him, okay? It pretty much brought the dark side out of him, the serious grit out of him. And trust me, if you guys know, if Spidey ain't cracking no type of jokes and is just dead ass serious, shit. Like, Pete found out when Pete found out that Wilson Fisk hired the hit, Pete literally beat the fucking brakes off of Wilson Fisk, embarrassing him in front of all of his goons, bruh. All of his rogues gallery, my nigga. And before Peter left after leaving Wilson with a bloody pulp that he was, Pete literally said, "I'll come back for you. The moment that Aunt May dies, is you will die, bro." My man Pete was not playing around. Like he even threatened that he was gonna fill his own organic web fluid, because at the time he had organic webs, to fill up Wilson Fisk's lungs and pretty much suffocate him. Peter was that serious. And though my man Pete was serious about killing Wilson Fisk that time, he was also serious about saving his own Aunt May. So he went to any superhero point blank period to help him out. Like anyone, like especially the man himself, Dr. freaking Strange, bro. This man Doctor Strange went to multiple different timelines, multiple situations to where what could happen, you know what I'm saying? Like, is there any way to save Aunt May? And my man Strange said, nah, B, you ain't saving this woman at all. With literally being shit out of luck, guess who comes knocking at my Pete's door? I'll probably add a knock sound effect to that bitch. But the devil, the devil comes knocking, and my man Pete with the deal. I can save your Aunt May, your sweet Aunt May. Oh yes, sir, I can. But here's the thing: your marriage with MJ, it's over. You see why Mephisto pretty much wanted Pete's and MJ's marriage more than anything in order for the, you know what I'm saying? Is because Pete and MJ's marriage is like the purest sign of love, the pure sign of commitment that these two had for each other, right? You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for this commitment, then obviously my man Pete would be smashed the whole top of the house, nigga. But, oh no, all seriousness, bruh, Mephisto was kind of worried about this type of purity and what could happen in the future events for himself. So he was like, listen, I'll save your Aunt May, but your marriage with MJ is done. It's a wrap. And I'll even slide in a little bit of a little sprinkle on top. I'll even make sure no one remembers who the fuck you is. I'll make sure no one remembers that you is Spider-Man, bro. Just to sweeten the deal, right? Peter is now conflicted. He doesn't want to lose his Aunt May, but at the exact same time, he definitely doesn't want to break up his marriage with MJ, right? And through contemplating and bunch of thinking and literally just looking to see a freaking way in, a second or third goddamn option to all this. So in the end, Pete does it. He makes the deal with the devil and to save his own Aunt May. And this is just fucked up in its entirety. But what makes it even 10 times as more fucked up is that not only does this not guarantee the fact that, well, even though that their marriage, it will be lost in the continuity, it will also mean that the events, they will still happen. The events will still happen. Just because the marriage didn't happen doesn't mean the events will still happen, such as Pierce still revealing his identity to the whole fucking world and vice versa, and being in all this type of freaking trouble. Those certain events will change, but all in all, the other events will stay the same. Like, the good majority major events that Peter was in will stay completely the same, such as the Civil War arc and vice versa, except for the one where he got his organic webs or pretty much gain more spider abilities that he had to, which I'll cover in the other arc. And the second thing that's 10 times more fucked up than this is that him pretty much relinquishing the marriage means the death of his unborn child. Yes, if you didn't know, in the future, what Mephisto was worried about the entire freaking time was that if Peter didn't go through with the deal and let Aunt May die, then Peter's daughter would still be alive, or be alive in the future, which is, oh my god. So pretty much Peter, in order to save his Aunt May, killed his future daughter. I know it's fucked up, but it can't get any more fucked up than this. And as I was recording this video and as I was saying that, I realized this is just like how it kinda happened in the Invincible Reboot Arc. If you guys don't know, if you didn't read the comics, basically there's like a whole bit of a reboot arc where Mark pretty much goes back in time to undo the mistakes that he did in his past and pretty much being able to save everyone and anyone with the knowledge that he knows of the future, obviously. But if he went through with all of that, he would pretty much terminate the present future that he was living in, which would also mean the termination of his own daughter. Similar situation to Spidey. He pretty much, like, if he did take the deal, or if he didn't take the deal, he would pretty much save his unborn future child. So, I'm not trying to start a war. I just now notice those similarities in those certain situations. But anyways, let's finish this video. With the midnight bell rings and everything else fades to black, Peter and Mary Jane literally hold each other one more time until Peter wakes up. A brand new day arises and he's joined in a birthday party with Harry Osborn and a few other people, and that's how it ends. That's how it ends with the One More Day arc. Keep in mind, like I said, the One More Day arc, it relinquished the Mary Jane and Peter marriage, but at the end, the other result is that Peter doesn't get his organic webbing from the other arc, the Evolve or Die series, which I'll cover again extensively. The Civil War will still happen, but in that arc, instead of the Mephisto thing, because Peter was able to save his Aunt May thanks to the deal with Mephisto, it's also explained during Peter and MJ's talk of why the hell they didn't get married or blase, and going forward to it, Peter actually went to Doctor Strange with the help of Tony Stark and Reed Richards, the part of Fantastic Four, to pretty much, cast their ultimate powerful spell to literally relinquish or pretty much make everyone forget Peter was ever Spider-Man to begin with. After Peter, saved Aunt May from, certain death and shit like that, Peter wanted to make sure. And the only person who knew that Peter was Spider-Man the entire time was MJ, which kind of makes sense, since not only did Peter kind of confide to MJ that he was Spider-Man, not really day one, but during the time when they was in a relationship with each other, but MJ pretty much already knew that Peter was Spider-Man. She just didn't know how to bring it up. So, yeah, Peter had no choice but to, save MJ from the memory wipe of Peter, all that stuff. So, there you go. That's pretty much how things go in the One More Day arc. And again, like I said, the One More Day arc for Spider-Man is again the most controversial, effed up arc entirety that pretty much just goes against Spidey's ideology of great power comes great responsibility, and then some. Okay, like if you guys saw in the Marvel Spider-Man PS4 one, Peter was struggling hardly to whether to actually be selfish and save his Aunt May or just let responsibility, and obviously responsibility kicked in, and obviously he just, you know how it goes. So this is a similar situation, except this time this Peter actually, which is kind of effed up. But regardless, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please like this video. Comment down below what other arcs you want me to cover in the Spider-Man series. I'm in between of doing the Evolve or Die series and doing the other arc. I think I could even call it that. With Silk, maybe, I don't know. And then the Parker Industries and the Superior Spider-Man arc, maybe, and a few others. Who knows? Who knows? Let me know in the comments down below. Share this video across the if you can, and subscribe if you are new to my channel. This is what it's like signing out, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching.